Good morning, everyone. Today we are starting with our next practical to make your own story map. For that, we'll be using the website Esri, ESRI. It's a free site that we'll be using for making our story map. We'll understand the importance of story map and how we can put our data. Already we have made a lot of analysis into it and make sense for somebody who wants to use this data. For that, you just need to type ESRI into the Google search. Go to this Esri account, click on this esri.com. You need to sign in. For me, for creating, you start using this ESRI account, you need to create a public account because we are using a free account. And right now we don't have any other account, so you can use your Facebook Gmail account for making your public account. So I have used my Gmail account. I'll be using that account. So I just need to type in. So I have logged in by my account. So my page is open. Start searching for Cascade Builder. So Cascade Builder will open this page for first story map. So we'll just go to this first story map Cascade app. So in this, we just need to scroll down and go to Esri Story Map Cascade app. This will open a page for us where we can start making our cascade story. So build a cascade story. So this is opening my page where I can start my story map. So first thing is, what is a story map? Story map is nothing but a story that you put regarding the maps that you have actually analyzed and try to make the people understand the importance of your analysis and how it can be useful for anyone looking into such problems, and you can use the data, you can make it as a public account. So the first thing is we need to be writing a story. So let's say we are writing a story about, since we have done an analysis of Indian major rivers and cities uh, to find out the flood prone areas and creating an alarm. So let's write the name of the story, Floods in India. Okay, so you can even write a small tagline, Indian major cities and rivers. Okay, so floods in India. Yeah, floods we can write. Indian major cities, Indian major cities and rivers, major rivers. Okay, so I have given a tagline. I have given the name also to my map. I can add an image or a video. Now for adding a video, we can add a YouTube video also. So let's search for some YouTube video which is related to floods in India. So I'll just search for it, say floods in major rivers in India. I'll just search for it. So this shows some videos. The preferred video is it should not be more than 2 minutes. So let's say that we are taking this video to depict what is the severity of flood in the major rivers and how it will be. So what I'll do is just copy this link and go to my map, go to this add link to the content. I'll just add the link and press OK. See, the video gets linked to our page and gives us the recent flood condition in Jaipur that somebody has shot through a mobile. We can even change with some other videos to show the impact. Now let's proceed further. Now we can add another page which could be a text about flood condition in India or some images, some other titles and other. Let's add some text. So we can again go and search in Google, say floods date, floods affected cities in India in last 5 years. So in the search, say climate changes as we know is a major reason. Let's find some data related to the climate change which has resulted in this problem and go back and say we can edit it. So climate has played an important role in causing. So we have this data. We can edit it. Okay, we can change the alignment as we feel it should be. And after you have added the data, let's say now next what I want to add is some images. So that could be from ArcGIS. It's a free, right now the free version that we are using. Let's go and create some content on ArcGIS online. So I'll just go to ArcGIS online. It will automatically, my content. So my content will have some images in case I have it, or else I can go to some more content that could be available. So it could be either ArcGIS online. So this is an online content data and other maps which are already available by the people who have worked on ArcGIS. We can select it if the content maps to what we want, or else you can have some content in your my content. In case you don't have it, you can create a new map. So new map will actually be showing you the exact position where you are stationed, or basically maybe the country in which you are there. So as you can see, for me it is uploading India as I am in India. I can even zoom in to say Maharashtra where I right now belong to, or right now since I'm looking into India only, let's zoom in only to have Indian major cities that will be visible. I can actually save this map to my content and use it in my map. So I will say Indian cities, add a tag, some description if I want to, or save in the folder. So it's in my folder that I save this map. I can also change this base map to imagery that will give me a different picture of India. I can just zoom in to the world. Yeah. So we are able to see and we can even save this map of India, slightly zoom out. And we can save this as saving map to the content. So it is again saved to my content. So web map biology, it has been saved. In case I want to add something to my map notes, so I can add notes to this. So by the name, say Indian cities, major Indian cities. Again, I'm making a template and I'll say create. So it will give me a place where I can say I will just say some, this is Delhi. So I'll just go up and make some editing. Just bring it down. Yeah. You can even add, say, some links if you want to actually highlight of that particular area. So I can write New Delhi. It's not visible here. So I just zoomed out to Delhi, uh, capital. Okay. I can even add some more information if I want to add by just finding out some mm, information or say images about Delhi. So I can write Delhi in Google and say find some new links which relate to the maps of Delhi, images, maps of Delhi, because since I'm concerned with the maps of Delhi, so I can just, this gives me a lot of information about Delhi. I will just take this link. So since it's public, so I can easily and I can close it. So I can just go on this and see what all content I have loaded. So it gets added. Suppose I want to cover the flood, tell you that this is the major flood prone area or the below the hills where I'm expecting more kind of. So I'm talking about Himalayan. Right click. Okay. So I'll just close, save this map, saving the contents to my maps. Okay. Now, once this is done, let's go back to our map. Let's go back to our map and see what else we can do in it. So I just closed it. Now we have this map already there, added to it. So you can see there is a pop-in. So it's New Delhi, capital New Delhi. Maybe, okay. Now what else I want to add is the, I can say, this is a pop-up window that we have designed. So we can have more features that we can design for the pop-up. Now, if I want to add some more media, say from my content, you remember I had saved a map of India. So Indian major cities, I have already saved it. So I can add this map or I can add some other map. Yeah, I can add this map to this. So it's already added. I can write something if I want to or do something. It's okay right now. Then what I have to do is I have to add something else. We have already made one image, you remember, for major cities, creating a buffer, finding the interference. we'll just add. So in case we don't want to take from ArcGIS online or it is not there in my content, I can even create a map. We have already seen we can already also take it from our folders, various folders. Okay, let's first save this content so that we can add more features to it. So for that, we need to just go to this save. Okay, so it is saying it's failed because I already have a made content with the same name. So I'll just say flood and let me check whether it is taking or not. So yes, now there is no other story with the name floods which I already have made. So it is flood is not existing. I need to make it public so that anybody can see this, and I can even share it with anyone who wants to see it. So I can just open in a new tab and see how it looks, and I can simply share the link with anyone who has. So this is my map. So it is on an ArcGIS. So that's the same map which we have made with the video, the content, the map with the pop-up, and also the map of. Now the point is we need to add our analysis that we have already made. Let's go back to our window and try to see how we can add our more content to this story. So I can just add, say, so here first if you want to add some images, so I can write images of Indian rivers. So we can search for some images, say online. So for that, we can actually go to add media. We can go to search for photos. So Indian rivers, we can write and we can search. So it may search for some rivers. So I can just select one of the images. Mm, These are some of the images which are loaded back. So let me say I'm loading this image. So it's an image of an Indian river that I have added. I can add to my story. Ganga is our major river, is the major river of India flowing from Indian plateau. Okay. So I can even add in this as some media, say images of Ganga, Ganga river. Let's see if there are some images already there in Unsplash. So this is some image of Indian river Ghats. So that gets added into it. So this is like story getting built up. So we just need to tick whatever we are trying to add so that um, it gets approved and it's get added up. Now let's see what else we can add. As I said, our analysis part is still pending. So let's see what we can add to this. No, I don't want this, so I'll just go. This page I don't want to add, so I'll just cancel it. So now what I'll do is I'll add, uh, so I just want to add, this is deleting a section. So now if I want to add, say, um, some more images which I may have. So it's ask you to give you some browse. So I have saved that images on my desktop of the analysis that we have done. So I'll just go to my desktop and search for the images that I have made. Uh, yeah, so it's a flood map. Yeah, so it's trying to add, correct. So now it's already added with the distance, interaction, river and everything that is already there. Now what we will do is we will now add a text about it. So there are 44 major cities in India with population more than 10 lakh, and out of this 14 cities lie in the flood prone area of major rivers in India, right? This was the outcome of our analysis that we have done by building this table. Okay. So raising alarms for these major cities will help to reduce loss of life and property. Okay, so we can just make the spelling corrections. Okay, once this is done, you can add the references, you can add the credits, or the you can add credit section here, say who all have, from wherever you have taken the resources and everything. Again, once you have done, make sure that all the content that you have put in is a public content or is available in public domain, otherwise people will not be able to see. We can preview our maps before actually sharing it, and we know how to share it. Is like video is there, we have a comment, we have something we are talking about. Maybe in here we can, instead of putting this major cities, along with the major cities itself, we can make this pop up so it looks more relevant. Wow, which is the city with the population, the attribute table. Then these is the strength of Indian rivers. And then we are talking about Ganga, which is a major river. We can talk about more information. Then this is the analysis table along with some information, and then it could be a credit section to those who have contributed. Maybe it could be a research work of many people, so all the credits can be shared. So I can just share it, open it, and your map is ready. It's so simple. Actually, it's a way of communicating to the world your research work of a particular area, and hence making the people know about the importance of your study and how the study they can use it for their advantage. So thank you.